Today, we explore a tragic and haunting event in the world of caving. This is the story of John Edward Jones and the Nutty Putty Cave, a story of a thrill-seeker whose adventure turned into a nightmare that captivated the nation. Nutty Putty Cave, located near Utah Lake in Utah County, was a popular spelunking destination. Discovered in 1960, it quickly became known for its narrow and twisting passageways, attracting adventurous cavers looking for a challenge. The cave's name comes from the soft, clay-like texture of its walls, resembling putty. Despite its beauty, Nutty Putty was not without danger. The cave's tight squeezes and mazes required careful navigation, and over the years, it had been the site of several rescue operations. John Edward Jones was a 26-year-old medical student, a husband and a father to a young daughter, Elizabeth. Raised in a family that loved caving, John was no stranger to exploring the underground. He had been caving since he was a child, often with his father and brothers. On November 24, 2009, John decided to visit Nutty Putty Cave with his brother, Josh, and a group of friends as a way to reconnect during the Thanksgiving holiday. It was meant to be a fun, nostalgic outing, a chance to relive childhood memories. As they entered the cave, the group navigated through the main passages with ease, but John was eager to push the limits, to find a challenge. He decided to explore a passage known as Bob's Push, which he mistakenly believed led to the Birth Canal, a challenging but navigable passage he wanted to conquer. However, Bob's Push was not the Birth Canal. It was much tighter and far more dangerous. John's brother, Josh, tried desperately to free him, but it was no use. Realizing the severity of the situation, Josh exited the cave and called for help. Within hours, a large rescue operation was underway. Dozens of rescuers from the Utah County Search and Rescue Team, along with experienced cavers, responded to the call. The challenge they faced was immense, navigating through tight, winding passages to reach John, who was trapped deep in the cave. The rescue team quickly realized the complexity of the situation. John was not only stuck, but he was also upside down, a position that put extreme pressure on his body, especially his heart and lungs. The rescuers worked tirelessly to free him, using ropes, pulleys, and drills to chip away at the rock. They managed to rig a system to slowly pull him out, and after hours of intense effort, they moved him just a few inches. But each attempt to free him was met with setbacks. The narrow passage and John's position made it nearly impossible to gain any significant ground. Time was running out. The strain of being upside down for so long was taking a toll on John's body. He was growing weaker, his breathing labored. The rescue team knew they had to work quickly, but the conditions were relentless. The cave was cold, dark, and unforgiving. Every inch of progress was hard fought, and setbacks were frequent. The rescuers faced the physical and emotional toll of the grueling effort as they battled fatigue, frustration, and the ever-present fear that they might not be able to save John. After over 24 hours of continuous effort, the situation reached a critical point. The rescuers managed to drill into the rock and set up a pulley system that they hoped would finally free John. But as they made their final attempts, a critical piece of equipment failed. A pulley came loose from the cave wall, causing a collapse of the rescue system. John was left in a more precarious position than before. The team was devastated, exhausted, out of options, and with John's condition deteriorating rapidly, the decision was made to halt the rescue. Just before midnight on November 25, 2009, John Edward Jones was pronounced dead. His body was never recovered. It remains in Nutty Putty Cave, which was permanently sealed shortly after the tragedy. The Nutty Putty Cave was closed to the public after John's death, and the entrance was sealed with concrete to ensure no one would ever enter the cave again. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the caving community and beyond, serving as a stark reminder of the dangers of cave exploration. John's family, devastated by the loss, found solace in their faith and in the knowledge that John died doing something he loved. His legacy lives on, a testament to the human spirit and the bond of family. The Nutty Putty tragedy is a heartbreaking story of adventure turned to disaster. It serves as a somber reminder of the risks inherent in pushing the boundaries of exploration. We remember John Edward Jones, not just for the way he died, but for the life he lived, a life full of love, adventure, and the pursuit of discovery. Thank you for joining us in remembering this story. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories of courage and the human spirit.